This week, Jumping Off the World, Rich Vicars and Asbo Dads. Cue titles. Hi, my name is Ed and welcome to Ed's News. Those of you who watch regularly may be happy to know I have fixed my magic click. Check this out. Oh yeah. So, let's start the show. God damn it! The big news story this week is Felix Baumgartner. This guy! Yeah, he broke the world skydiving record this week. He put a spacesuit on, sat in a cabin that looked like a portaloo for 3.5 hours attached to the world's largest helium balloon, got up to 128,000 feet or 24 miles and jumped off. Mental. He got up to speeds of 827 miles per hour, breaking the sound barrier, completely unaided by any engine or motorised thing whatsoever. I think the real question here is, how did he have room for his nuts inside that portaloo? Damien Hirst has been causing some controversy recently with his new artwork piece, which has featured live butterflies. Now, over the 23-week period that this artwork was displayed, it's rumoured that over 9,000 butterflies have died, and this has caused a lot of problems with a lot of humane societies. I mean, I don't get modern art these days. What happened to, I don't know, painting pictures involving Jesus eating food with Tom Hanks hidden in there somewhere? Yeah. Police records show an increase in domestic violence recently, and they're blaming this on the bad weather. Apparently if people aren't going outside, they're beating their partners up. Personally, I think she should just do things right the first time you tell her.
Please note that I nowhere condone violence against women, only children and fluffy animals.
This gentleman is the Reverend Paul Peveril. Now, he handed out over £1,500 in £10 notes to his parishioners in a desperate attempt to gather more, hoping that his flock would use this money to do good deeds for others. He said, there will be some people who keep the money. Well, rumour has it in that area, the sale of baby sham and blue rinses has gone through the roof. Whoa, holy crap, is that the most expensive car crash ever? This is two brand new Ferraris on a motorway in China. Apparently they were part of some Ferrari rally type gathering. One was worth 200 grand, another 150. Completely wrote the pair of them off. What a bunch of pillocks. That'll teach you for buying overpriced toy cars. This is a wallaby. This is a spoon. Two very obvious comments I hear you say. However, the picture of the wallaby was taken in Bedfordshire by a taxi driver recently. Now, apparently it's one of several living wild after escaping from whipsnades in the 1950s. Hey, I guess if you send all your criminals over there in the 1800s, they send all their pests back over here in the 50s. Ah well, we've just got to live with it. A new survey done recently shows that 75% of songs played at funerals are no longer hymns. Apparently the weirdest request was the countdown theme when a coffin went through the crematorium. But the most popular request is Frank Sinatra's I Did It My Way. Let's just hope they didn't play it at this guy's funeral. 'Cause, you know. We've all seen it on that monstrosity that is Facebook. Someone sends a bit of a rant at a big corporation thinking they're hilarious, never actually expecting to have a reply. Well, Richard Neal recently sent a bit of a rant at Bodyform, the panty liner company, complaining about their previous adverts glorifying periods, with a rock theme tune, mountain biking, rock climbing and pouring blue water over panty liners, and how that after he was old enough to have a girlfriend he realised periods are no longer fun. They lied. Well, this is true. However, in a shock response, Bodyform have sent him a video back. Here is the link in YouTube. Please watch it, it is hilarious. Quite possibly one of the funniest replies I've ever seen. Geek news, and a new planet has been discovered. Well, that happens every day, I hear you say.
Get on with it, dickhead.
Yeah, well, yes, it does. But this is the first planet to be discovered that has 4 suns. That's apparently quite special. Now, it's called PH1 and is located 5,000 light years away, which is quite a distance, but apparently not too far for this gentleman to take a quick nifty holiday once a year. Explains a lot, doesn't it? This gentleman is Stuart Murgatroyd. Such a silly name. And he is most definitely my idiot of the week. Now, the father of 12 was branded the worst behaved father in the country by a judge after receiving his 3rd Asbo. He never even made the court appearance because he got arrested 20 minutes beforehand for assaulting his partner. He's just generally a bit of a dick. Even 4 of his kids have received an Asbo, proving the example he sets. And I doubt you did, but if you did feel any sympathy for the man, he's recently spent 2.5 years in prison for mugging 3 pensioners. Definitely idiot of the week. Oh, she came up with a perler this week. Correct, she's still at it. So this week's my girlfriend says is...
It says in the paper that a woman went missing on a yacht. What's a yacht? Oh, a yacht.
Okay, that's it for this week. Thanks very much for watching, and remember, don't poke the bear. Yeah, it's time to start the show. Kirst!
What?
Would you come and put that bar on me now?